Control. Thank you, everyone, and again, Merry Christmas. And if someone would be willing to provide me a ride home up north, that would be much appreciated. It's pretty late. I think what we've seen here is the problem with group rights. I have a problem with the entire franchising system. Just the fact that the government can determine how many permits are handed to each company is a big problem. What we have is you pit the city attorney, who's chuckling away on this very serious matter. You're pitting limited business that wants to grow and can grow against drivers that are upset because you guys have created an artificial bubble in the cab company. Instead of letting the natural market determine which cabs can and cannot be in operation, instead you are left to decide yourselves. When you guys, I know you guys know something about the cab industry, but you don't really know the ins and outs like these people do, the drivers and the owners, and we need to leave it to them. So we need to let the free market work. And I'm disappointed that this is the way it's set up. I know it's what we have to work with now. I was talking with some of the drivers who've been very dedicated. They've been here almost 14 hours. Hope you guys realize that. But I was talking to one of them and I said, well, what's preventing you from possibly starting your own business? I mean, would you prefer, if possible, if there wasn't all this permitting process and specific limited companies that get special privileges and special rights from you guys? Would you be interested in forming your own business? They say, hey, it'd be a lot cheaper. We need to think about the drivers. Their insurance can be canceled almost at will, from what they told me, for very small premises. They have a very high overhead that they often have to pay themselves, usually over $300 a week, as I've been told. And you guys got to find a better way to manage this. I think this is what's happened since Roy's Taxi's gone out of Austin and Yellow Cab's got more business. I mean, Lone Star is operating a very small amount right now, 50 permits, and they shouldn't be punished as a business wanting to grow. But also, the set limit that you guys have got has put us in this mess we see today. So I encourage you guys to look more at protecting individual rights than group rights, because this is what's happened with this permit process, and it's obviously been a big disaster. And now we have hardworking drivers that are put in this tough situation, and I just don't like how they're having to be pit against the business interests. But it's just a ridiculous scheme to say that one company can have 500, another 200, another 50. I mean, who really determines what runs the economy? I believe it's the invisible hand. So I urge you to review the entire permit process, and I think you should take more time to consider this before voting on it. Thank you.
Jordan Casa. Jordan Casa. Okay.